We turn now to an I-Team exclusive. The Clayton County Sheriff has approved more than $80,000 in raises for his Chief of Staff, Mitzi Bickers. And it happened after a federal grand jury indicted Bickers on public corruption charges. Now, Sheriff Victor Hill himself is currently on suspension following a federal grand jury indictment earlier this year that alleges he mistreated prisoners. Senior I-Team reporter Dale Russell has been following the money in this story and has more in this report.
We're going to have our invocation from Chaplain Mitzi Bickers.
Back in 2016, longtime Atlanta pastor Bishop Mitzi Bickers opened up the Clayton County Commission meeting with a prayer.
Lord, we need your presence and your power in times like these.
It was part of her brand new job as an employee for her longtime friend, Sheriff Victor Hill. Personnel records show Bickers was hired as a corrections officer, even though she wasn't certified as a law enforcement officer. Hill paid her $37,000 a year.
She was assigned to the jail. She dealt with the inmates.
Terry Evans was a major at the jail when Bickers was hired. He later had a falling out with Sheriff Victor Hill and says he was demoted and fired.
With her being a new employee, everybody was respectful and just did their jobs around her.
But then, according to personnel records, 11 months later, Sheriff Hill promoted Bickers to chaplain and increased her pay by $10,000. 6 months later, that rising star in the sheriff's department faced a major career hurdle for anyone working in law enforcement.
Ms. Bickers, what can you tell us about this indictment?
In 2018, a federal grand jury indicted Mitzi Bickers on conspiracy to accept bribes, accusing her of helping steer $17 million in contracts to 2 construction vendors who earlier pleaded guilty. E.R. Mitchell and Charlie Richards did work for the city of Atlanta, where Bickers once worked, under then-Mayor Kasim Reed. Bickers denied the charges and is going to trial.
Mr. Mitchell has made some mistakes.
Bishop Mitzi Bickers has been a high-profile and powerful behind-the-scenes political operative in Atlanta for years. Fast-talking and feisty, she helped Kasim Reed get elected mayor and then worked in his administration. She is still bishop of the Emmanuel Baptist Church, once pastored by her father. But it was her taxpayer-funded job we were most interested in. Following her indictment on public corruption charges, Clayton County Sheriff's records show Bickers received 2 promotions and multiple raises, nearly tripling her salary to more than $130,000 a year. Would it surprise you if I told you she made $130,000?
That is amazing. Somebody needs to justify that and tell the citizens why.
The raises were sometimes merit or cost of living and sometimes came with job promotions. But once in 2020, Sheriff Hill gave Bickers a $30,000 raise with no promotion, according to county records. 1 month later, Sheriff Hill promoted Bickers to his chief of staff with another $21,000 raise, according to county records. Would this be surprising to taxpayers?
Well, of course it should be.
Clark Cunningham is a Georgia State professor and expert on legal ethics. He found Bickers' promotion to chief of staff while facing a criminal indictment to be rather unusual.
What kind of due diligence did he do to make sure he wasn't hiring a criminal?
He has followed Mitzi Bickers' role in the still unfolding federal corruption investigation in Atlanta and Clayton County for years. He says the raises and promotions are troubling.
This may just be a case of a mixture of incompetence and a sort of nepotism, giving public money to a friend for no particularly good reason. But as I say, I would be concerned there's something deeper going on.
I wanted to see if Mitzi Bickers was here. Bickers declined to comment on our story. She's denied the charges against her. It's going to trial in January. We examined her performance reviews. They were studded with 5-star evaluations and glowing praise for her work. But at least one former sheriff's office employee doesn't understand how someone can earn nearly $80,000 in raises after being indicted on public corruption charges. Does it make you mad?
Absolutely. And the guys and the females who are out there busting their butt, putting their lives on the line, and this person can come in and make this kind of money, doing what?
Dale Russell, Fox 5 News.